Hello, welcome to a video from anandbapu.com. Today I'll show you how to use the quadratic formula. So, say if we had a quadratic in standard form, or ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So first thing we'll do is divide both sides by a, and we get x squared plus b over a x plus c over a. Now, we want to make a perfect square trinomial with x squared plus bx plus c. Now, a perfect square trinomial can be represented as a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Okay, now a squared is x squared, so 2ab is equal to b over a x. Now, a is x, so 2b is equal to b over a. We just divided both sides by x. Sorry, b over a, and so b is equal to b over 2a. So now we will add b over 2a squared to both sides of the equation. Now, plus equals b over 2a squared. Okay, so now we factor and we get x plus b over 2a squared, because a squared, 2ab, b squared, equals b over 2a squared minus c over a. And this equals b squared over 4a squared. And in order to get c into 4a squared, we have to multiply by 4a, so we get minus 4ac. Now we get x plus b over 2a equals plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. We finally get x equals negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac plus or minus 2a. Okay, now I will show you how to apply this. Say we had this technique I just showed you is called completing the square. You can use this on any quadratic, but it's usually not as easy or like universally applicable as the quadratic formula. So an example would be x squared plus 5x minus 8. First thing we'll do is we'll search for factors of negative 8. Are there any factors of negative 8 that add to 5? There are none. So now what we do? We would use the quadratic formula, or negative b plus or minus b squared square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So first we write equal. So now x equals negative 5 plus or minus square root of 25 plus 32, because negative 8 times 4 times 1 minus negative 32 over 2. So x equals negative 5 plus or minus square root of 57 over 2. So this is a very universal method of approaching algebra problems, and it's by far one of the easiest. But however, I do not always recommend this, because if you have an equation that you can factor, it is always almost always, unless it's a very, very huge equation with like coefficients in the thousands, almost always easier to factor than to use the quadratic formula. So use this, but know that if there's a better method, then you're wasting time. So I'll conclude this video, and please visit my website anandbabu.com under the algebra subpage to find a worksheet and explained examples for in order to practice, and subscribe to my channel and like this video if you liked it. Thank you very much. See you later.